Hello coaches, I'd like to welcome you to iSwimManager. Today we're going to be looking at training, the basic training implemented. Can you please press training? As you can see, there is nothing set up. First, before we start, I'd like to make sure that you understand that the application it's working on a real time, meaning if you have a morning session, this will record morning session, and you can't come back to the morning session again. After 12 noon, it will become afternoon session, and you can start recording that session. How to begin? Press group, select your group, press zone, select your zone, press pool, select your pool, and press add. Soon you press add, a list of swimmers coming on your right hand side. If you want to add more swimmers, press group and select another squad, and more swimmers will appear. The swimmers from that selected group will appear as well, so you can have swimmers from different groups coming to your training. By tapping on a swimmer, you're doing your attendance for the session. So I'm just going to select 4 swimmers, and to start the session you basically press the session starts. Okay, now we've got 4 swimmers which are in our training session, and we're gonna do a bit of timing. On the bottom you can see a wheel with 6 components. Use the first one, don't use the second one for now. Use the first one and just select the distance, a stroke, and at a time. All that appears above the swimmers in a window, and you still can edit there by pressing on. What I want to do is press in between freestyle in here, and I can edit, put anything I want, for example fast, and your session can start. Now let's look at it. If you have a pool, you have a space, and you have 4 lanes, you have 4 swimmers, 1 swimmer in each lane. What you do is make sure that you press inset underneath the wheels. You can see in the middle of the page on the bottom, inset. Press that and then highlight your swimmers. All 4 are highlighted and they're ready to go. You wait for your send off time and you go press set. As soon as you press set, so, the dots next to the swimmer become blue. That means they are swimming. As you can see under the training on the top, the blue means set is start, and the red means the set is ended. The swimmer is swimming at the moment. If you want to do a split, you press split, and then you press individual swimmers as you like. That will give them splits. If you want to stop them, you need to make sure you press set first. Otherwise, if you have on the top the green, the split under training, it will split them again. So you need to press set and press them as they stop. Okay, the next example will be if you have 2 lanes and you have 2 swimmer in each lane. The first 2 will swim freestyle, the second 2 will swim backstroke. You press inset, set the first 2 swimmers which will swim freestyle, and you send them out. In a wheel, change to backstroke, press inset, and the next 2 and send them out. So the first 2 swim in freestyle, second lot of 2 swim in backstroke. in your training times, when you do your setup with your swimmers, you got your target times. That's where you add your times for the swimmers, what you want them to swim over the season, and the app will calculate the difference between the training times and the target times. I will show you that very soon. Okay, once we want to stop them, you don't have to press anything. As you can see, under the training is a blue and red, meaning it's only start and stop. So now you can only press on a swimmer and you will stop them. Okay, the next thing, if you can, under the tempo, you can see all different things. If you go into tempo, which is, I've got it on the bottom here, you probably have it somewhere in the middle. So when you have a tempo, the application will calculate from the personal best manual time, or if you press the personal best, the target times appear. You can choose which you're going to be using. If you don't press the target time, and the personal time will be there, basically the application will work automatically from personal best. If you want to change, press the target personal best and will turn into target time. The target times will be calculated from the times that you have set previously. If you want to do manual time, you press on a manual time and you just enter what you like them to swim. Once you have everything set up, press set, inset, and highlight your swimmers. When they're ready, press go, and they go. When they're swimming, you can also have a look on the progress by pressing I. See the little I between the pace clock and session end. Press the I, and you will see what the swimmers already have done. By pressing it again, you're going back to your screen. Also, you can have a look on the training plan. When you press the training plan on the bottom, in the middle, on the bottom there, training plan. My training plan is empty because today is Saturday evening and we don't have a training session. But if you have a training session, the training will appear. To go back, press training. Okay, our swimmers are coming into close to 100, so we're gonna just wait for just over a minute. Okay, and we're gonna stop them by pressing stop, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. We stop them. Okay. The next thing is anytime if you're timing or you're just talking to them or whatever, you can press and notes, and you can write a note. Once you're done there, just press save, and the note is in your calendar. This is basically all I would like to talk about today. There's a lot more in training that can be done, but this, like I said at the beginning, will be only the basic instructions for training. The next video we're going to do is a little bit more advanced, but first have a good go at this, become familiar with the timing, become very confident in it. Now, how to finish your sessions? If you press done, the session will not save. If you press end session, the application will calculate all timings you have done and will analyze it for you. Press session end, and you can see on your left hand side a PDF file will come up, and you can have a look the differences what the swimmers have swum, and you can analyze it. If you're happy with that, you can email it to your swimmers or to your fellow coaches, or you can open in a different applications or file. The file on the side here is basically you sending file to your swimmer or to another coach. This is going to be shown in the next video. Press done, you're back in the main screen. Thank you very much, and enjoy your application and the training tool.